Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Aim. Can you hear me, Aim?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good afternoon. Did you have your lunch?
No.
No, not yet. Why not? It's already 12, right? About to be 12. Aren't you hungry?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. I was really hungry, so I went to eat and then got ready for the class. Let's wait for your friends, okay? How many students are there in this class?
21.
21? Okay, 21. Let's wait for them, okay? I only have 5 of you in the class. Others, I would appreciate if you turn on your cameras. I want to see your handsome and beautiful faces. Okay, bacon. Let's wait for your friends, okay? Okay, I'll try reading out your names, okay? I have Aim, Bacon, Pai, Put, Pudit, Sina, Chiwik, right? Pus, right? Udan, Uda, Anda, I'm sorry, Anda. So I have this many of you in the class right now. Only nine of you in the class. Let's wait for more and then we can start the class, okay? So did you guys get vaccinated? Did you get your second shot of vaccination? No? Yes? Okay, how was it? How was it? Was there any symptoms, reactions after your injection? Did you feel like dizzy, nausea, or something like that? No? Nothing? Can you guys say something? I feel like I'm only talking to myself. And Pai, I can only see your hair. I cannot see your face, Pai. Okay, now he's hiding. Pai, Kim, Bacon. I can only see your hair, the upper part of your head. Others, can you please turn on your cameras? No, I want you guys to say something. Okay, when I ask you guys, I want you guys to reply. Am I only talking to myself? Okay, jokes aside. I'm gonna be teaching you guys science for this semester, okay? I'm gonna be teaching you guys science for this semester. And this is your first science class with me, right? And let me introduce myself, okay? My name is Teacher Riche, and I am from Bhutan, okay? I'm from Bhutan. I'm gonna be teaching you guys from this semester, okay? Okay, Sina and Akria, how do I pronounce your name? Akria, right?
Name me Akila.
Akia, Akia. Oh, that's a nice name. Akia. Okay. Sina, I can see Sina's face. Akia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 of your cameras are on. How about the rest? You don't want to turn on your cameras? Okay, so let's get started with our class. I think we have already spent 6 minutes. Okay, so let's start with our class. So can you get your books? Do you have your books? By the way, do you have your books, everyone? Your science book. Can you see me? Can you see the book? Yes, science book, and turn to page number 51. We will be starting off with new chapter. 51, page number 51, everyone. Hold on, someone said. Oh, my camera is broken. I'm sorry. Who is that? Chompu. Okay. It's about states of matter. Can you all turn to page number 51? Page number 51. It's chapter 4, states of matter. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Please let me know if you don't see my screen. Okay. And in your book, right, page 51 and 52, on the page 52, there are two parts, right? In 4.1, activity 4.1, states of matter, right? The part 1 and part 2, there are two questions there, right? We're going to be solving this in the class later on after I finish explaining everything, okay? Let me share my screen. Hold on. We're going to be solving this, okay, in the class. Or do you want to have homework? Do you want to have homework or you want to do it in the class? No, you want to have homework? Can you guys say something? Aim, do you want to have homeworks or you want to do it in the class?
Do it in the class.
Okay, okay, all right. So we will do it in the class. Okay, we will solve this in the class. We're going to do two activities. Let's see if we have time to finish both of them. If we don't finish both of them, we will do only one part, okay? And we will do another part in the next class. So it's about the state of matter. So states of matter, you have been learning about the states of matter. What is matter? You have been learning about this since like kindergarten time, right? So what does matter mean? Everyone? What does states of matter mean? Does anyone know what the states of matter means? No one? Okay, what are the three states of matter? Guy, what is the three states of matter? Can you tell me one state of matter? Actually, there are three states, right? Can you tell me one state of matter? Guy.
Sorry.
Yes, solid?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Solid. How about two other things? Panda. How about panda? One of your friends said it's solid. How about you? There is two more. What are the states of matter? Panda. Can you hear me, panda? How about others? Do you know this answer? Solid?
Liquid and gas.
Very good. Solid, liquid, and gas. Who said that? Very good. Solid?
Oh,
Okay, very good. Solid, liquid, and gas are the three states of matter. Okay. These are the three states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. Okay, we're going to be looking at them each one by one. Okay. So first, let's look at the states of matter. What the states of matter means, okay? So the states of matter, any substances that has mass and occupies the space, okay? Have mass and occupies the space is called as matter, okay? So the matters is made up of small particles. We cannot see the particles, I think. The small particles, the matter is made out of small particles, okay? So there are 3 states of matter that are solid, liquid, and gas, right? These 3 states of matter. So we're going to be looking at them each by each, okay? Each one of them. First of all, let's look at the solid, what the solid means. So the solid, right? Solid have firm, it's hard or compact and substances. The compact is the solid, inside the solid, right? The substances are very compact together, okay? It's very compact, okay? Solids have a stronger bonds between each particles. You can see, right? The circle ones, these are the particles, are the substances, okay? These substances or the particles are very strong or compact, okay? It's very compact in the solid. And solid also have a fixed shape, okay? Solid have a fixed shape. For example of the solid is the rocks, okay? The rock is one of the example of solid because solid have its fixed shape, right? And inside this rock, the particles are very compact, okay? It's very compact. The substances are very close together, strong. They have a very strong bond, okay? Now we're gonna look at the examples of solid. Can you guys give me some examples of solid? There are many examples of solid. Pai, can you give me one example of solid? Any examples? Yes? Yes, Pai?
Yes.
What is it? Example? Can you give me one example of solid? Anything. For example, there are many examples you can see around. The books are the solid objects, right? The tables, the chairs are the solid objects, right? Okay, we're going to be looking at examples. Okay, but I want some of you to say, give me the examples of solid. Kim, can you give me one example of solid? Yes, Kim. No?
No.
No, you don't know the answer? Okay, let me give you the examples, okay? So for examples, we have, you can see this, right? The ice cube, what is this? This is a ice cube, right? So ice cube is a solid object, okay? The particles inside the ice cubes are closely packed together, okay? How about the next example? What are these? What is this? Aim, what is this?
Wood.
Yes, it's a wood, right? Wood is another example of solid. Very good, Aim. Now, let me ask this too. How about this one? Bacon. What is this, bacon? Bacon, right? Bacon.
Yes.
Okay, what is this? What do we call this object?
Brick.
Yes, very good. It's a brick, and brick is one of the example of solid. Very good, Bacon. How about the last one? Okay, this one is easy. This is a stone or a rock, right? The big one, we call it rock. So these are the example, the ice cube, wood, bricks, and stones. These are the examples of solid. Okay, everyone? Now let's look at the next one, which is liquid. Okay, liquid. So the liquids have a weaker bonds between particles. Okay, whereas the solids have a strong bond, right? Right, everyone? This the solid have a strong bond, whereas the liquid have a weak bond. It's little weak. Okay, weak. Liquids have a weak bonds between particles. You can see that the particles are movable, right? Whereas in the solid, you can see that the particles are not moving that well, right? It's closely packed because it's so packed inside. That's why it cannot move that well, okay? So whereas in this liquid, the particles are loosely packed. That's why they can move a little bit, right? The particles between them can move, right? So let's go to next one. So liquids have a fixed volume. Okay, liquid always have fixed volume, but they don't have fixed shape. Okay, liquid doesn't have fixed shape. So if we pour a liquid into a glass, right? So the liquid will take the shape of a glass. If we pour it in a bowl, right? It will take a shape of a ball. If we pour it in a cup, it will take a shape of a cup, right? So the liquid doesn't have fixed shape. It takes the shapes of the container that we pour in, okay? So this is a liquid. So this is the example. So the liquid has been poured, the water has been poured inside the glass here, right? So now the liquid is taking the shape of this glass, right? This is the example, okay? So can you guys give me some examples of liquid? Everything that we drink are liquid, right? Some are drinkable and some are not drinkable. Sina, can you give me one example of liquid, Sina? Sheena, right? Sheena, sorry. Can you give me one example of liquid, Sheena? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, can you give me one? Milk, very good. Milk is one of the example of liquid. How about food? Can you give me one example of liquid, food?
Coffee.
Coffee, very good, coffee. How about pus, right? Pus or pus? Can you give me one example? Pus, right? Can you give me one example of liquid?
Juice.
Yes, juice, right? Okay, very good, juice. Okay, I'll try to ask. Oh, wow, Obama. Can you give me one example of liquid?
Milk.
Milk? How about other? Because your friend already mentioned about milk, right? Can you give me another example? Anything drinkable? Okay, milk. Okay, I will accept milk. Okay. Okay, we're gonna look at some of the example of liquid. Okay, thank you, Obama. Whoa, someone is singing. Okay. Now, let's look at the examples of liquid. Okay. So the examples of liquid, these are the example of liquid. A liquid is a state of matter with a definite volume, but no fixed shape. It's called as liquid. So some of the example here is, what is this? We use this for cooking. What is this?
Oil.
Oil, very good. Too weak, right? Very good, too weak. It's a oil, right? This is one of the example of liquid. Second one is, what is this?
Water.
Water.
Very good. It's a water. It's a water, right? How about the third one?
Blood.
Very good. It's a blood. Blood is a liquid as well. How about this one? Do you know this? It's a liquid metal. Okay, it's a liquid metal. What do we call this? We use this for measuring devices, pressure measuring devices. Okay, we use this for pressure measuring devices. What do we call
Mercury.
this? Very good, Panda. Very good. It's called as mercury. And mercury is a good conductor of electricity, right? Okay. How about the last one? Last one, I think everyone knows. It's a milk. Okay. So these are the examples of liquid. The oil, water, blood, mercury, and milk are the example of liquid. Okay, everyone? Now let's go to the next one. The gas, okay? Gas have no bonds between particles, okay? Can you see any bonds? Are they close together? No, right? They aren't close together, right? They're moving freely. You can see that the particles are moving freely, right? The gas have no bonds between particles. They doesn't have bonds. The solid have stronger bonds, right? Whereas the liquids bond is not that strong as solid, right? Whereas the gas does not have bonds between particles, okay? So the gas doesn't have fixed shape, okay? The gas does not have fixed shape, or they doesn't have fixed volume as well, okay? But what happens is the gas, it spreads out and take up the shape of a container, or take up the shape of the surrounding, right? So gas doesn't have fixed shape or volume, but it spreads out. Okay, it spreads out and take up the shape of the container. Okay. So some of the example is the gas, right? Can you see this vapor coming out from the, can you see the steams coming out of the water? This is one of the example of gases, okay? The steams from cooking, right? The steams from boiling water, okay? These are the examples of gas, okay? Now we're gonna see some of the examples of gas, okay? So these are the examples of gas. So the gas is a state of matter with no fixed volume, okay? That doesn't have fixed volume, or they doesn't have fixed shape. So the example is, what do you think this is? This picture is? What do you think this picture is? Yes, very good. It's a air, okay? So air is one of the example of gases, okay? The air is one of the example of gases, okay? Second one, you can see this. This one is a helium. Helium, okay, helium. What do we use helium for? Does anyone have ideas? Helium is also sometimes called as laughing gas, right? So it's, we can put this in the balloon, right? You can see this picture of a balloon. So another example is ozone, okay? The ozone layer, and inside it's up in the sky, the ozone layer, right? And the third example is the carbon dioxide, right? And the last example is, what is this? Water vapor, the vapor, right? The example I just showed you, the vapor, water vapor, right? The steams are the examples of gases. These are the example of gases, okay? Air, helium, ozone, water vapor, and carbon dioxide are the example of gases, okay? So now let's compare between them, okay? So that you get better understanding on solid, liquid, and gas. So In the solid, you can see that the particles are packed very close to each other. They are packed closely to each other in the solid. Whereas in the liquid, the particles are not very closely packed, right? It's not closely packed, it's loosely packed, right? It's closely packed, okay? Not very closely packed. Whereas the gas, right? The particles are loose. They are loosely packed, okay? You can see the three differences here, okay? How about their appearance, right? The shape. So the solids have fixed shape, okay? The solid have fixed. Solid is a hard, right? You can see that the solid objects are hard objects and they have a fixed shape. Whereas the liquid, they doesn't have a fixed shape and they flows, right? They flows and they take up the shape of a container they are poured in, right? Whereas the gases, right? Gases have no fixed shape as the particles are loosely packed, right? That's why they doesn't have fixed shape and they occupy all the available space in the container that we put in. It's called as the example of a gases. Okay, everyone? Do you see the differences here? Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys question now. I don't have fixed shape. Okay, I don't have fixed shape. I can take the shape of a container. What am I? Am I a solid? Am I a liquid or am I a gas? What is it?
Solid.
I have no fixed shape. I take up the shape of a container that I'm put in. What is it? Solid, liquid, or
Liquid.
gas? Very good. It's a liquid. Okay, liquid. Okay. How about the next one? I have a fixed shape. I have a fixed shape and I am hard. What am I?
Solid.
Okay, very good. It's a solid, right? The particles are closely packed. What am I? The particles are closely packed. What is it? The particles.
Gas.
Yeah, no. The particles are closely packed. What am I?
Liquid.
Very good. Liquid. How about this? I have no fixed shape. Okay, I have no fixed shape. I occupy all the space available. Okay.
Gas.
Okay, very good. It's a gases, right? Very good, very good. Okay, now last question. The particles are the particle inside me is very loosely packed. What am I?
Gas.
Very good. It's a gas. Okay, very good, everyone. Well done, well done. Okay, now we're gonna go to this one, the change in state of matter. So what do you understand from this picture? Can someone tell me, what do you understand from this picture? The answer doesn't have to be correct, okay? Just give me your opinion. What do you understand from this picture? You can see the same picture in your book as well, which is on page 51. Okay, which is on page 51. You can see the same picture in your book as well, which is on page 51, the second part, right? Changes in the state of matter. Okay, so this part, this one is a solid. You can see, right? You can see that this is a solid. This is a liquid, and this one is a gas, right? And this one is a liquid. So do you want me to write it here? I forgot to actually write. This one is solid, okay? This one is gas. And last one, this one is a liquid. L-I-Q. ID, liquid, right? So you can see solid, liquid, and gas here, right? So the solid can be changed into gas. The gas can be changed into the liquid, and the liquid can be changed into ice, okay? For example, let's say the liquid, okay, so it can change back, okay? The solid can again change to liquid. The liquid can change into gas, and then gas can change into solid. For example, let's say the solid, let's say ice, for example, the ice, right? Ice, when it melts, what does it become? It becomes ice when it melts. What does it become? Does it become gas or liquid? When ice melts, what does it become?
Liquid.
Very good. The ice becomes liquid, right? The ice becomes liquid when it melts, right? The ice becomes liquid. Whereas the liquid, when we heat, let's say the liquid, right? Let's say we boil a water on a stove, and then you can see the steams coming out from the stove, right? That one is the gas, okay? That one is the gas, okay? So this is the change in the states of matter, okay? So gas can also change into the solid, and solid can also change into gas as well. For example, okay, you can look into your book, everyone, you can look into your book. I can say one is sublimation, right? Heat added. When heat is added on, it changes into gas. Whereas when the gas, right, when the heat is removed, it's called as decompositions, right? Which is changes into solid, which it changes into solid, okay? One is called as deposition and one is called as sublimation. So the word sublimation here is, so the word decomposition means here is, so example in the winter, right? When it's very cold in the winter, okay? So here, it's not cold, right? The Bangkok is not that cold. When maybe, for example, let's say very cold places like Japan, okay? Very cold places in winter. So what happens is the gas can change into something like this. Can you see this? It becomes icy. Can you see this? The crystals, the what do we call the frost, right? I have seen the frost on the windows in my country when it's, especially when it's winter, it's very cold, okay? You can see the frost on the windows here, right? This is called as decomposition. The gas can change into solid, okay? Whereas the solid can also change into gas. For example, this one. Let's say when you take out a very cold ice out of the freezer, right? You can see that the vapor, sometimes the vapor, right? It goes, the vapor. You can see this vapor. This vapor is the gas, okay? Everyone, do you get it? Did you get it, everyone? Yes, no? Say something?
Yes.
Okay, please let me know if you don't get it, okay? So this is called as change in states of matter. It changes from one state to another, right? 3 states, solid, liquid, and gas. Solid can change into liquid when it melts, and liquid can change into gas when we boil, right? And the gas can be changed into solid as well, especially in winter, right? These are the examples of states of matter. This is how it changes from one state to another. Okay, do you guys want to play games? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. So I will show you, you guys have to identify, there will be 3 states of matter showing on the screen. You will tell me what each state of matter is, okay? We have 5 minutes. Oopsie, it's very, very loud. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Let me share this again. Okay. Let's go here. You know, you already know what solid, liquid, and gas is, right? So I don't need to explain about it. Just directly go here. Okay, which one is solid, which one is gas, and which one is liquid? Can someone tell me? What is coffee?
Liquid.
Okay, very good. How about coffee beans?
Solid.
Very
Solid.
good. How about steam?
Gas.
Okay, so we're going to check the answer, okay? Okay, very good, everyone. Let's check the next one. Let's see the next. Okay, so we have a hydrogen gas, we have honey, and we have hat. So is hydrogen solid, liquid, or gas?
Gas.
Very good. How about honey?
Liquid.
Okay, how about hat?
Solid.
Solid.
Okay, very good. Let's see the answer. Yes, very good. Very good, everyone. Let's see the third one. Which one is solid?
Apple.
Okay, which one is liquid?
Wow.
Okay, which one is gas?
Carbon dioxide.
Okay, very good. It's a correct answer. Yes, very good. Let's see the fourth one. So which one? The first one, furon, right? What is it? Is it gas, solid, liquid, or gas? This one is a gas, okay? And the concrete block is a solid. Okay, and the rubbing alcohol, sorry, is a liquid, right? Okay, everyone, that's it for the game because we have this work to do as well, right? Can you all turn to page number, what is it? Page number 52, everyone turn on page 52. And we will write this together, okay? Sorry, I think this one answer is already written there. States of matter, complete the following diagram. I'm reading the instructions, okay? Listen carefully. States of matter, complete the following diagram with the words given below to show the classifications of matter. So we have sugar, air, mercury, liquid, table, petrol, carbon dioxide, and gas. So solid, what are the example of solid? One example that they have given here is the ice, right? Can you tell me one example? You can see in the table, you can see in the box. Can you give me one example of solid? Very good. Sugar is one of the example. There's two. One is sugar and one is?
Table.
Very good. Sugar and table, right? Okay, very good. How about the liquid? Second state of matter. It's a water, right? What is it? What is the example of liquid here?
Mercury and petrol.
Mercury and petrol. Very good, very good. Mercury and petrol are the example of liquid, okay? Very good. How about the last one? Example of gases.
Air and carbon dioxide.
Air and carbon dioxide. Very good, everyone. Well done. You can write this down in your book. And there is part 2, right? I think we don't have time. So we're going to do this. We're going to complete this in the next class. Okay, everyone? So for now, that's it. Okay, we are done with our class. And I want you guys to finish this up. And we have a line group, right? You can send it in the line group. Or maybe next time you can write the other one and then send both of them at once, right? So that you don't have to send it again and again. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing the screen since we have less than 1 minute. Okay, so you know the answers already, right? Okay, I'm going to stop sharing the screen. So this is the end of our class, and I will see you guys next week, next Friday. Okay, See you guys. Take care and be safe. Okay, all the time wear your mask and sanitize your hands, wash your hands.